Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a rare and exciting event that's just around the corner, the super blue moon on August 19th, 2024. This is something you definitely don't want to miss, so let's get into what makes this event so special, why it's so rare, and how you can catch it in all its glory. First, let's break down what a supermoon is. You might have heard this term thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean? A supermoon occurs when the moon is both full and at its closest point to Earth in its orbit, known as perigee. Because of this close proximity, the moon appears significantly larger, about 14%, and much brighter up to 30% than a typical full moon. Imagine the moon coming just a little bit closer to give us a bigger and brighter show. That's a supermoon! It's a pretty awesome sight, and if you've ever seen one, you know just how stunning it can be, especially when it's rising or setting on the horizon. Now, let's talk about the blue moon part. Despite what the name might suggest, a blue moon doesn't actually look blue. The term blue moon refers to the second full moon in a single calendar month, or more traditionally, the third full moon in a season that has 4 full moons. It's a bit of an oddity in our lunar calendar and doesn't happen too often, hence the phrase, once in a blue moon. In the case of August 19th, 2024, this full moon is both the third full moon of the summer season and a supermoon, so we get to call it a super blue moon. How cool is that? You might be thinking, this sounds pretty rare, and you'd be right. Supermoons themselves occur a few times a year, but a super blue moon? That's something much more special. The last time we had one was back in January 2018, and the next one won't happen until 2037. That's over a decade away. So when people say once in a blue moon, this is exactly the kind of event they're talking about. It's not just rare in terms of time, but also in the combination of factors that need to align to create it, so it's definitely something to appreciate. Now let's talk about when and how to watch this incredible event. The super blue moon will be at its fullest on the night of August 19th, 2024. The best time to see it is right after sunset, as the moon rises in the eastern sky. This is when the moon will appear the largest and most impressive, thanks to a phenomenon called the moon illusion, where the moon looks larger when it's close to the horizon. If you can, find a spot with a clear view of the eastern horizon, away from city lights. The darker your surroundings, the more striking the moon will appear. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this super blue moon on August 19th, 2024 particularly special? Besides the fact that it's a rare event, this super blue moon is also happening during a time when the moon will be exceptionally close to Earth. This means it'll be one of the brightest and largest supermoons of the decade. So if you're a fan of skywatching, this is definitely a must-see. Plus, if you're into photography, this is a golden opportunity. Whether you're using a smartphone or a DSLR camera, try to capture the moon as it rises, especially with some interesting foreground elements like trees, buildings, or mountains. You'll get some truly epic shots. For those of you who love the science behind these events, here's a quick breakdown. The moon orbits Earth in an elliptical path, so its distance from us varies throughout the month. At perigee, it's about 30,000 miles closer to Earth than at apogee, its farthest point. When a full moon coincides with perigee, we get a supermoon. Now, add in the fact that this full moon is the third in a 4 full moon season, and voila, a super blue moon. This alignment is a fascinating example of how our solar system's mechanics can create visually stunning events that have inspired humans for centuries. So there you have it, the super blue moon of August 19th, 2024. It's a rare and beautiful event that won't come around again for quite a while, so make sure you don't miss it. Whether you're planning to watch it with friends, snap some photos, or just soak in the moment, it's going to be a night to remember. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more WazUp World content. Share this video with your friends so they can get ready for the super blue moon too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking up.